Welcome on in. It is Tuesday, which means we're another day closer to Friday. But that's not it, because today we're closer to a decision on the future of the Talus project in La Quinta. Since I started doing this show, we have talked more about this than anything. Today, the city council members will give an update on the long-awaited and long-delayed luxury resort development. Originally, it was set to open in 2019. Now, years later, the project continues to miss deadlines to secure some funds for construction. So tonight, members of the City Council will outline what is being done to the project that will sit off Avenue 52 in Jefferson, right at the base of the Santa Rosa Mountains. As you can imagine, neighbors in the area are concerned, but with delay after delay, one question is left as to when will Talus open its doors. Carmela Karcher is in La Quinta right now, standing by for that answer. She is outside of City Hall. Hey, Carmela.
Yeah, hey, Fred. Well, this has been a long time coming for residents in La Quinta, since many of them have felt in the dark on where this development stands. But now we finally have more of an idea of where the project stands and why it's taken so long to get here. Now, back in 2014, nearly 10 years ago, this project was approved by City Council. And since then, the agreement has been amended 5 times. At tonight's meeting, they said that's partly because of rising construction costs and inflation. Now, this project was initially going to cost $400 million, but it has since jumped significantly to now over $600 million. Now, on top of people looking forward to this project being built for years, another major concern is the dust and sand from the mostly empty lot. But the developers have started addressing it, laying down mulch to help control the dust. Now, the city manager says lenders are eyeing a May 31st closing date for $360 million in loans, but in all, the developers have until June 30th as the final capitalization deadline. And if everything goes according to plan, construction should start in September. So let's see if that happens. Live in La Quinta, back to you, Fred.
All right, Carmela, thank you. Let's welcome in our contributors tonight. Stephanie Miner, CEO, Success for Nonprofits, and Jimmy Fitz, host of the Crypto Fitz Show. All right, let's start with you, Stephanie. Do you think we're going to see Talus become a reality?
I do. I think that a lot has happened in the world. We had COVID, we've had crazy price increases, but I do think that this will actually come to fruition.
Jimmy, what do you think?
So much work has gone into this. It's not great just for the city of La Quinta, but for the entire valley. And to have those brands of those hotel brands of Montage and the Pendry, the whole desert's been looking forward to it. It's magic earth in our desert down there. Silver Rock Golf Course, some of the best views in the desert. So I hope they vote it through, but don't make it too difficult for the developer.
Well, the developer, let me tell you what happened. He just ran out of money. That's what happened. He wasn't paying people. All of a sudden, people came back and said, I want my money. And they said, all right, you're not doing any more construction until you can pay these people off. I think it's a shame. It's taken way too long for a project like this to come to fruition. And do you have any faith at this point, Jimmy, in the developer?
Well, you know, I without knowing all the particulars, Fred, we do know we've been going through a very interesting interest rate situation. And this is all bank money. This is all borrowed loans. This is all leverage. And you hear about commercial real estate and all of these loans. It's all interconnected. So very tough times for the developer. They put in a lot of hard work and money into it. And it sounds like he wants to bring it over the finish line.
Stephanie, I'll give you 15 seconds to wrap this one up.
I agree. I think that it hasn't been ideal, but sometimes things happen. I know that this is a large developer, so I believe that they will do the right thing and we will see this project finally open up.